Hello, this is Dave at AFX Search, licensed investigators. A lot of times our cases involve locating an individual, whether it's a missing person or fugitive, somebody trying to hide out from a debt, or even hide out from responsibility for some action they need to take. And a lot of times the question comes up is, how does an investigator track down a missing person? Well, the old school might be to talk to people they know and think of where they might be and do surveillance. In this day and age, locating a missing or fugitive person comes down to connections. Where does that person connect in? They may have connections to a location, they may have connections through electronic means, and those are the areas where a smart investigative firm is going to work on that case. It's going to be done efficiently without excess expense or excess time. Places where that might come into play are things like IP addresses. Every person, whether they are attempting to conceal themselves or not, have connections they make online. They're going to have websites they visit. They may be online discussion forums, Facebook pages, whatnot. Even if they're not posting on Facebook, they may be going to other pages. Tracking the IP addresses where those visits occur from will lead to a certain location, geographic location. Internet searches, finding out where they're searching for information either prior to them becoming a fugitive or afterwards. Clues from prior activity. Where have they been preparing themselves for information, for knowledge, for connections to people prior to that disappearance. Even phone activity. A person may not call directly their parents or brother or sister or work locations, but they're going to have some communications. Those communications will be methods to discover where they might be located. And prepaid phones, throwaway phones, those aren't going to be much of an obstacle to a very good investigator who can get through those blockages to find out where that person is. So connections to a location are important. The person has to go somewhere, unless they're actually living in a woods in a tent, which most people aren't. They're going to be somewhere, and that person will have engagement with other people. Even if they're people they never met before, they're going to have to connect with somebody. And there's surveillance, there's cameras, there's electronic means, there's cell phone activity. All of that activity together, put together by an investigator and analyzed, will help discover the location of any person. And by the way, even if they're hiding in the woods in a tent, we can still find them. If you want more information, you can reach us at our website, afxsearch.com.